Hey everyone, let me get my screen up where I can see the chat, because YouTube is a little goofy about how they do chats through this. So give me a second here to pull this up as a subscriber. I think I need to remodel. My table here is getting a little weird. It's moved away from this piece. It's got a little more wobbly. And the cat has messed my screen up enough. It's a little wobbly also. So, ugh. All right, let's go here. I'll just do it that way and remove my echo. Hey, Pajerica, how's it going, man? Of course, now I love how YouTube starts sending me my own notifications now. Mariah, how's it going? Oh, let's see here. There we go. Now I can see everything. Woohoo! Doing it through Hangouts is a whole different thing. And like I said, I'm doing it through Hangouts because I want to be able to bring other explorers in live and talk. And as you can see by the title, I'm not some gentle little, flower that has to be coddled. I open this for even my detractors, people who don't like me, and or just urban exploring on YouTube or whatever. The only reason I bring this up is I have a few. If you notice, you look at a lot of my videos, especially as of late, there are usually 3 or 4, and I really love Google for doing that. Once you do your online, you should stop the notifications, Google, you or YouTube, whatever. If you look at a lot of my videos, like there's been like the regular videos, there's like 3 thumbs downs on every one of them, and 4 thumbs downs on every one of my lives. So it's the same people, and you know who you are. And sometimes you're just sitting there watching because I've been able to watch you in the background, so I can see when you're on, guys. Hey, dude. So I invite you to come on here as detractors and tell me what's going on. If you don't like me, tell me. I'm not like I'm worried about having to have everybody like me, but if you don't, and there's something I can improve, hey, I'm more than willing to do that. Because I'm not thinking I'm all that in a bag of chips or a bag of crisps, depending on which country you're in. And I'm always willing to find out why and discuss. So I kind of like discussions. Not doing too bad. Actually, the IV is out of my arm. I got a mark here that you can't see. I got long sleeves on. Also, I was on Hangouts. My quality is a little lower, which I don't care for. Kind of like when my quality is higher. My encoding software does higher when I'm not on this. Yes, Mariah, I did. I'm not a big. They're a little religious for me. I'm not a big religious person, but to each their own. Ha! Thanks, dude. No, dude, I actually would prefer like some of these people to come in and talk to me, especially since I know who a couple of them are. And honestly, they're being kind of petty little weenies. I don't like petty weenies. I don't go to other channels to be a petty weenie, but they're still doing this. So. And they know who they are. There's a couple of them that I know where they're from. But if I mention anything here, then they'll whine and throw a fit on their page, and which they still haven't let up anyway. Oh, Among the Unknown, how's it going, Devon? And I know it's probably Devon because the others don't come on here, I do not believe. The Colby thing. Good. Good, Devon. As long as people keep commenting, let them comment bad too. Just like the video from Exploring with Fighters, who totally faked. I mean, totally faked. Now, this is where I wish somebody like Exploring with Fighters and you guys over in the UK and stuff had some of the same laws we have here in America. Because if you waste the police's time here in America, you do a false police call, call in all the police, waste time, lie and stuff, he'd be in jail. And he should be in jail. All 4 of them should be in jail. Not just saying that because I'm a YouTuber and I don't like fake crap, but it's BS. It's a total load of crap. Unfortunately, the UK laws are a little too fluffy because the articles I've read, and Urbexy and I've talked back and forth, he's getting a talking to. He shouldn't have done that. Really? What if somebody got hurt because the police are over here wasting time instead of being over there? Just dumb. Yeah, so my IV is out. The medication did as much as possible. I am feeling better, more clear. I didn't gain that much. I maybe gained 1% back. I'm about 33, 34%. I'm below the level where we expect big gains now. But I do feel better, more clear, and they can't use the drugs very long because they're horribly bad on your body. And as my doctors says, they got to think long run now. They can run them longer and be rough on my kidneys, but then that if I get a transplant, they want your kidneys as good as possible because the meds then are very rough on them. By the way, among the unknown, I still think your distillery video is one of the best on your channel. I love that one. Urbexy, my other Scottish Zen ninja. How was everybody's Christmas? And is everybody ready for 2019? I can't go to look at it right now, among the unknown, as I am live, and it's kind of hard to flip back and forth multiple screens. But I might do that here in a bit. Dude behind the camera explorer. Yeah, I have actually unsubscribed from Exploring with Fighters and a bunch of other urban explorers. Not to be a jerk to you guys overseas, a lot of them in the UK lately. I followed a lot of these guys, and I've had to unsubscribe a huge amount of them. I think unsubscribe for me, I don't care. I haven't subscribed from a lot from the UK lately. They've all gone clickbait. I don't know why. If you're on here for the fame over just to do this, then you're on for the wrong reason anyway. Keith Lee, how's it going? Urbexy, yeah. I also have read other articles on that Urbexy, and he's not getting in near enough trouble. I do wish some of our American laws are over there because you waste the police's time here and you're in some deep crap. That's a felony, not a misdemeanor. Yeah, it's stupid. Birthday, November 3rd, 2019. Well, that's a long ways, Mariah. Tay, how's it going? Chris Peck and his 3 cats. Oh, I'm still cold. I know, Tay. For me to say I hate the cold, for you northern guys, I know you're going to laugh, but it's been cold here last couple of days. I mean, 22 degrees. I think it's 20 degrees right now with a good wind. Last I knew, we had like 10 to 20-mile winds out. When you're at 20 degrees Fahrenheit, that's pretty freaking cold. Oh, let's see. No, no, among the unknown, she's wrong, so whatever. She can. Let's see. Oh, by the way, okay, guys. Now, this is being done through Hangouts for a reason. I wouldn't do it for the low quality and stuff without doing it for a reason. If you want to come on the chat, and this is what I want to do, I want other explorers, urban explorers, decently established explorers to come on the chat with me and talk back and forth with me and you guys on the chat. If you want to join me, just email me at exploringwithcf@gmail.com. In the subject line, put Sunday Chat. And I will check that every few minutes up here. So I have it up here. And anybody, I will send you the link and you can come in. I'll bring at least one person at a time in, maybe 2 if it works good. And I don't know how long I'll have everybody in, but we'll do this and see if we can chat back and forth. So Tay, Pajerico, or Bexy, among the unknown, dude behind the camera. And yes, that counts you, dude, because you do tons of work with Urban Kiwiana between filming and editing. So yeah, you guys are all good explorers. Also, please hit the thumbs up for me and any other channel. Whether if you're on their live stream, hit that thumbs up because that's one of the few things that helps the analytics or the crappy algorithm try to help out or do its job. Also do that for anybody's video. If you enjoy the video at all, please at least hit thumbs up for people. A little bit I wanted to talk about something, and some of you already know about this. I don't like to hack on people. I don't normally mention people openly like this and something bad, but it's time something is done and something's talked about. And I'm going to ask more of you to watch the video because me and Urbexy cannot figure out why this video is still up on YouTube. Rogue Exploration has a drinking problem, and that's all there is to it. And he's got some other problems. I've tried to help him, Urbexy tried to help him. I know plenty of people even on this stream have tried to help him out. He's self-destructive, but he went off on J&M explorations. Marcel and Jen are sweet people. They're very nice. All they did was send him an email saying, I hope he gets help, and they just can't go to his streams there because he's using the C word and cussing and telling people off. And he has attacked them, badly attacked them. He threatened their lives, especially Jen's, at least 3 times. I mean, if you go there and look at the video, it's still up last I knew. Rebecca, if you want, you could drop the link in here if you could. I forgot to have that up on my top screen, so I can just drop a link. It's crap. He shouldn't have. He's not kidding. He threatens her life and his life a couple times. And that breaks every YouTube rule. Why that's still up on YouTube? Plenty of people have reported him now for it. He dropped about 60 subs over it too. He's also went off on all of us as urban explorers, calling us all names, going goofy and nuts. Do I hope he gets help? Yes. Do I think he needs to be on YouTube anymore? No. He's crossed the line. I don't think I can help him anymore. I don't think I can support him anymore. It's gone too far. Thank you, Rebecca. Yes. Yeah, dude behind the camera. He thinks everybody's crap. I don't understand this, and it's stupid. He's got issues, and it's just like he has streaks where he does good. I know it's an addiction. And Brian, Rogue Exploration, I hope you get help, man. I've tried to be there for you. Other people on here have tried the same thing. You really pushed away some people last night. Tried to be there. Threatening people's lives is where I draw a line. You can't come back from that. If any of you are subscribed to Rogue Exploration, I don't ask this lightly. I would like you to unsubscribe and report that video. I don't mind you watching it. In fact, he's got a lot of views because people are, holy crap, hearing about this. And I don't know why YouTube still has this up. It is not a joke or anything else. He blatantly threatens their lives. And to Jen, if you ever see this from J&M, I'm extremely sorry, hon. I did talk to them, so did Rebexy. I'm done with him. I can't do that. You do not threaten very nice people. I was hoping J&M would get a notification and maybe come on. I don't know if they would even want to talk about it because, once again, they're very nice people. I texted with them. I don't like that he really had Jen upset. So yeah, I don't ask this lightly. He needs to be reported and removed. You cannot have that toxic stuff left on YouTube. Strangely, Logan Paul got in trouble instantly for this, but he's still, I don't understand it. Yeah, Urbexy, I did try to go to look at the comments, and he has removed a lot of the comments. Exploring the Muscle the Russell. If you guys know him, he knows Jen and Marcel. They're out in his area. And Muscle took a hell of a angry tone to what he was saying about them. And Rogue got a little crappy. Brian's stupid. He started saying how he could kick Muscle's ass. I'm sorry. Russ is a big boy. So yeah, it's just not good. Yeah, dude, they were unreal. Tay, they were together, not against each other. Yeah, I agree, Tay. And once again, I'm willing to help anybody who has an addiction or anybody on here that has their own way of doing things. When you cross a line, yeah, it's done. And we need to, as YouTube creators, we need to help enforce that. Let me check the email real quick, see if anybody wants to join me. It'd be nice if somebody did. That's why I'm doing Hangouts on Sundays, guys. So far, nobody. Come on, guys. I mean, you can talk about anything to do with urban exploring or YouTube. I do ask that you be an urban explorer with a decent couple, the guys I see on here, most of you, Tay, dude behind the camera, Urbexy, Pajerico, and Among the Unknown, you guys are real urban explorers. I would not mind if you guys would come on here. And that's why I'm doing it this way. Tay, do you have Hangouts on your computer at all? If you even have it, all you gotta do is go to Hangouts. If you're using Google Chrome, it's one of those little YouTube apps in that bunch of boxes up on the right side up here. All I do is send you the link and you paste that in there. And you can join in. If you have a webcam right here, you can even do it just through audio and keep the camera off if you like. So yeah, it's pretty much like that. If Dude and Urbexy can explain it any better, feel free, guys, because I am I know Dude knows how to do it. Dude taught me how to use Hangouts more because we do our Friday night live streams. No problem, Tay. Yeah, I did, Devon. I read it, and she can do whatever. Waste your time in protest. Sooner or later, among the unknown. This is why I think not only with what Rogue Exploration did, with what Exploring with Fighters did, with what Sam and Colby did, sooner or later, we, the honest creator, or we, the creators that have a little decorum, need to speak up a little bit. If we want to keep YouTube from jacking up your subscriber numbers to get monetized, or changing a bunch of rules, or making the algorithm even more screwy, we need to help police YouTube a little bit, since they're kind of being crappy at it, and get rid of some of the junk. Dude says Hangouts on your phone is the easiest. Okay. Like I said, just email me at exploringwithcf@gmail.com, and I don't mind putting more than one person on with me. Lord Explorers, I thought was going to come in tonight, but he probably had to work. He is not only a hell of an explorer, but he also works his butt off between school and job. So, boy is someday we're all going to look back and go, yeah, we knew Lord Explorers before he was something big. Yes, I know I mentioned him a lot, but I really think he's going to end up somewhere. I can't believe Pajerico hasn't come on here. We can do sheep talk. Marissa May, look at the link Urbexy posted up above. Hit that link and go watch the video. That wasn't the only video Rogue did where he kind of attacked J&M, but that was the worst. He did a couple other before. I don't know if they're all up on his channel still, but he got nasty and threatened lives. I know people reported him now. And once again, I cannot figure out why his video's up. All right. I do appreciate you guys, all the comments you made on my last video, the drone shot of, now that I can name it, and the following exploring rules is being demolished and been demolished now. Service Rubber Factory in Rock Island, Illinois. Opened in 1922, closed in 2010. When it closed in 2010, it had 333 employees that lost their job. It was amazingly huge, cool factory. I'm glad Sean and I got to explore it. It was really cool or strange seeing the red door Sean and I walked through years ago up there. And then when the tractor hit the doors hanging in the middle of nowhere until they pulled it off and dropped it on the pile. That kind of was very symbolic to me to see that red door go poof into the pile, and you can see it clear as heck laying there. Cooking supper and listening. Ooh, what are you cooking? I'll send you my address. I want some. Let me guess, he's cooking up sheep, little lamb. He's decreasing the lamb population because just his own vested self-interest. I noticed, Pajerico, you weren't with Dale on one of his last videos where there was tons of sheep poop everywhere and sheep signs. That many sheep, I guess you wouldn't want to be around. Ooh. Well, yeah, Rebecca, you're closer. Cheesy egg and toast. Mmm. Roast lamb. But yeah, it was weird. I'll tell you what. I don't know how many of you have had that chance to see a place you've explored and documented and preserved, thankfully, to see it demolished. To watch that happening, it is weird. Oh, that's great, Pajerico. Nice. So that explains why you weren't with him. Did it do? Sorry, Walt. Your comment was flagged by YouTube because there's a word in there that YouTube finds objectionable. Nothing I can do about that, Walt. So I'm sorry, but it actually it let it through finally. It finally did. Wow. It had it blocked for a while. Yeah, watch the R word. Syed Mustafa, how's it going? Are you a troll? Do I get a troll today? I get more trolls on Sundays than any of my other streams. It's really cool. Pickup only. Well, crap, Jericho. Maybe I'll see if I can extend my drone's length and get him over there. Ah, well, I'm on caffeine, Jericho. You guys got better beer over there. That's no joke. I actually don't like beer very much, but there are some beers. My wife and I've traveled. We found some great European beers that I like, and one from Turkey that I like. And there's like one from one of our local breweries that I like. I don't know. I really don't like beers. Oh, and her Bexy stomps on Syed Mustafa. Oh, great, great, Urbexy. You're going to get me bombed. Well, yeah, Walt, the rogue is on media where he shouldn't be doing that. You don't threaten people's lives here. All right. Well, Tay, did you email me your on here at exploringwithcf at gmail.com? So I'll send you the link. Yeah, email me exploringwithcf at gmail.com. No spaces, no caps. Put Sunday Chat in the subject, and I'll send you the link. Then you put the link in, and it should turn everything on, and you should join me. I hope. Speaking of my email, everybody, I've talked about how YouTube likes to demonetize a lot of my videos. No joke. I've got, just by looking at my screen, in the last 4 days, I have 7 replies from YouTube saying your video is suitable for all advertisers. You're suitable. We are remonetizing. We are undoing. Yeah. It's like, are you kidding? Stop messing with my videos, please. Why are you doing that? Why do you demonetize videos that have been out for 6 months? Bourbon on. Well, I'm doing multiple caffeine loads here. Burnt your eggs? Uh-oh. But they're still good. I kind of like my eggs burned a little crunch. Mmm. It's like hot dogs in the microwave. I can cook them a little extra. I like the crunchy. Forget it. Something you don't need to know. I like to burn certain things in the microwave on purpose. Byron, how's it going, man? Byron, I got a little more footage of another place that Sean and I explored, got knocked down the other day and froze. Wow, was it cold? Oh, it was another 20-degree day, and we had 30-mile-an-hour winds there. So I'm not even sure how good the audio is. I'm going out this week to hit another 1 or 2 updated places. I just have to get to them. Okay, Tay says he hopes to center right. Let's go take a look and see if Tay is here. Oh, there he is. There is Mr. Tay right there. Let me open this. Now I'll go to here. Sorry, everybody. There's a few hoops you got to jump through on Hangouts. Well, Hangouts is an interesting little thing here. Has its own little hoops to jump through. Where did it go? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What did I just do with it? Oh, there it is. Right in front of me. And I paste here. And yes, I'm talking myself through this because I'm not as good with this yet as I'd like to be. I think I sent it. I think. Tay, check your email. I believe I sent it. Yeah. Yay. I think. You'll find out in a second. It's okay, Tay. I think I just sent it back to you. It should be a link in there. You should be able to click that link. And the link should bring you right on if you got Hangouts set up. They should just bring you here. You should pop up suddenly in my screen. I hope. About the comments or just about Urbex stuff? What do you mean? It depends how much you talk about it, Devon. And your comments, some of your comments from those videos are Urbex. Because you're talking about the Sam and Colby stuff. That falls under urban exploring to me. So that's fine. I mean, don't deluge it, you know. Oh, and Among the Unknown just sent an email.
Hey, man.
Whoa, holy crap, it worked.
It did. How are you?
Hey, not too bad, everybody. So it worked, and now Tay is online chatting.
Hopefully everything sounds good. This is my first time using Hangouts.
Actually, it sounds great.
Oh, good, good.
Now, I don't know if you've ever used Hangouts at all. Well, you just said you haven't. It's kind of like walkie-talkies when you were a kid.
Nice.
Blink back and forth. Sometimes you end up talking over each other. You blink back and forth on the screen. Tay is, for those you don't know, he is north of me. Where I say it's cold, he has a giggle because they have that type of weather in the summer. But Tay explores a lot up north of me in Canada. And I'm still hoping to get and explore with him this summer, but my health kind of screwed me over this year.
We'll get there.
I'm hoping, man, because I'm hoping another good Detroit and Ohio trip this year is what I'm aiming for.
Yeah, it's been hard. 2019 will be better, though.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't had a bad 2018. I can't complain. I found some good stuff. Sean has found some good stuff. We've been to some good places. I got a lot of videos in my hard drive left to show. So I've been lucky that way.
That's good.
How you doing? You got a lot of Explore set up, or you got some in your hard drive for the winter? Or?
I have 2 more. I got to go out and get some more big time.
Oh man, you guys, watching you guys out there. I know Pajerico's been out in the cold over in Scotland. I've been out in the cold here, but watching you guys up there, bull crap.
It's actually been pretty warm. It's been like +9 up here.
You guys suck. Because we're at 20 Fahrenheit here, which is probably like -10 to you guys, or -8.
Oh yeah.
And plus we have a good wind.
Oh yeah, that's no fun.
Yeah,
that's about it, man. I don't have anything special coming up. I wish I did, though.
It happens. I mean, it ebbs and flows. Honestly, Sean and I will have a month where we don't even get out and explore. And then we suddenly have 6 or 7 places right at once, and we'll go nuts for 2 to 4 days where we just can't. We're just like, oh my Lord, we almost get no sleep.
Yeah. Well, it's good when you can stockpile them.
Yeah. We almost overexplore during the warm weather because we both know that his health, my health don't like cold.
Yeah.
We almost destroy ourselves during the warm weather exploring so much.
Yeah, I got lucky. Carlo Palooza gave me a whole, he gave me one location with a street full. There was like 10, 15 houses that were just emptied.
Let me see here. I'm gonna see what happens if we try a third. I've never done this for 3 people, so I want to see what happens if I send Devon from Among the Unknown the same link.
Yeah, give it a shot.
See if we can kill each other off or not.
Yeah.
All right, to you guys in the chat, do you have any questions for me or Tay, or any discussions you would like to have between a couple of urban explorers at once? Now that you have a couple online, and we are from different areas and even kind of different countries here. You know, come on, Canada, America, we're kind of pretty close to the same type of people.
Oh yeah.
I mean, really, besides our governments are having a little kerfuffle, whatever. Americans look at Canada, go high. Canada look at Americans, go high. You know,
pretty much, yeah.
Even I will say, I gotta bring something weird up here. Urbex TV, he told me something about your country I did not know. That some of your country is extremely racist, almost, to people that don't speak French.
Yeah.
Like, wow, I did not know that.
Yeah, that'd be Quebec.
Yeah, he was describing it, and then he's like, couple other people I know in Canada admitted, yeah, and I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, no, I mean, not everyone is like that over there, but a good majority of them are.
Yeah, he even some people even told me they had to move out of that area because of it. It's like, wow.
Yeah, if you speak English up there and you don't know any French, you can't get a job there. Nobody will hire you.
Tay, got a question for you in the chat. I don't know if you can see the chat too.
Let me see. I could probably pull it up.
Oh yeah, you can pull it up my channel. They're asking what you think of clickbait.
Clickbait, well, it's good and it's bad. It depends how you clickbait.
Well, see, I'm gonna help you here. I'm gonna differentiate clickbait and viewbait.
Yes.
Devon from Among the Unknown made a term called viewbait. It's where you do a flashy thumbnail or title or something to draw views, but doesn't lie.
Yeah, exactly.
Now known as a lie. When you lie, dead body,
Hmm.
did I find an alien arm, all this BS or stuff that's not even in the video in the title or chat or thumbnail.
Yeah, no, you got to keep it relevant to your video.
Hmm.
Like sometimes this one was pushing it a little bit. I probably went a little bit too far with this one, but I had a title that said that 70s show style mansion.
Yeah.
So I never claimed it was, but because I put like kind of that 70s show style, right?
No, I have no problem with that title at all.
But it was pushing it a little bit, but I wasn't lying, you know. I wasn't like, oh my god, dead body, and then there was nothing to do with it, you know
Well,
what I
I
mean?
did put dead body in one of my videos a while back. Urbexy and I actually set that up.
Yeah.
I did find a dead body, and you see where I actually make fun of it in the video. It's a raccoon, everybody.
Nice.
I did it purposely making fun of clickbait, and there's actually words in there said, haha, here's my body or something like that. I can't remember what I put.
I'm pretty sure I saw that.
Yeah. But we did it on purpose. I mean, even me and Lord Explorers were yelling during the video, hashtag haunted barn or something. We were making fun of a lot of stuff.
Can you guys hear me?
Oh,
Yes, sir.
yeah, Devon from Among the Unknown.
All right,
All right, guys. Devon is in Pittsburgh. Tay, what city are you in Canada?
I'm in Ontario.
Ontario. And I'm in the Quad Cities, which is a conglomerate, Iowa, Illinois, in America here. Creepy Explorers, how's it going? Welcome to the chat. We're right now, Devon, we're talking about clickbait, and I actually don't think your last title was clickbaity though, because you said style, and that isn't saying, "Hey, look, is that 70s show said everybody," which some people do lie about.
Oh yeah. There's a fine line. You don't want to lie about it, and you got to be careful how you word things.
Yeah. Among the Unknown. He's still now. Tay, I don't know if you saw it. Among the Unknown called out Sam and Colby a while back.
I remember that. Yeah.
And he's still getting crap comments from their. I'm surprised you haven't got more comments than you're getting.
Really? Eh?
They got a huge following. Have you seen their following now?
No, I only know of them.
Aren't they? Don't they have like 2 million subs now?
Yeah, it's like 2.2 million or so. I don't follow them, so it's hard for me to tell.
Yeah.
Last I knew, they were around 2 million. And considering they were only like 300,000 or 400,000 this time last year, is insane.
Yeah, they're growing pretty quick then.
Well, that's why Josh went and explored with them, because he's starting to, even though he's not very legitimate anymore either. I don't follow him now anymore either. But he was starting to feel the pressure from these guys just shooting up so fast.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I mean, think about it. Josh was a legitimate, and I'm not going to nail him. Josh has worked very hard to get where he was.
Oh, yeah.
Over the last year or so, he was a real explorer. But these guys come flying up out of nowhere, and they did in 2 years, 3 years, what he did in 7 or 8. And they did a lot of it by lying, fake blood, fake people chasing them, just fake. So he was feeling a little bit of stress on that.
I saw something from Josh the other day on his community tab. Let's see. I think I found it. Yeah, okay. So, in quote, he says, "I try hard to keep it real and raw for YouTube. No clickbait or gimmicks, no BS."
Bull. And he says that now because he's starting to be called out by it. People are starting to call him out. He's dropped a lot of subscribers from what I hear. A lot of legitimate people aren't following us. The clickbait, pop culture, little teeny bopper girls that are following him more. I think it's starting to hurt him a little.
Could be.
Still has 3,400,000.
Yeah, but okay, so what? You have 3,400,000. But look how many people watch each of his video out of 3 million.
Yeah, true.
It's insanely. If you take 3.4 million subscribers and he has maybe 200,000 views on a video, maybe 300,000, that is horrendous percentage. I think each of us here are running a better percentage out of our subscribers.
Speaking of, I was looking at, like, I think last week. You remember the YouTube channel Smosh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so they have 23 million subscribers right now. And I'm still surprised to this day that some of their videos get 1 million views, if not even more.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that like their popularity has gone down.
Yeah.
Their whole entire co-owner or co-creator like left. I was looking just to be curious. I'm like, wow. You know?
Mm.
There's a lot of screwy stuff on YouTube right now. The algorithm is screwed. It doesn't know
Oh
what.
yeah.
Urbexy is getting great views out of his videos, but his subscriber count is pretty flat, really.
Yeah.
He's got some other stuff going on. Me, my subscriber count is doing decent,
Mm.
but my views are in the toilet, and every time they change the algorithm, they drop. I've talked to other creators. It's just every time the algorithm changes, something bad happens to their channel. Either their subscriber count goes flat, or their video views go flat, or their view time
Mm.
goes flat.
Yeah.
It's what's happening. Which ones have you guys seen, if any? Maybe
Both.
you're doing amazing.
No. No. Not right now. I don't know what happened. It died. It died right now. I don't know if it's because of the Christmas holidays.
I'm gonna blame
That makes sense.
I'm gonna blame clickbaiters, because if you look at people like Sam and Colby, if they were like 400,000 or 500,000, maybe maximum 600,000 this time a year ago, but they're now 2 million, they're drawing an insane amount of urban exploring viewers to them.
Yeah.
And if that's happening on other clickbaiters, Exploring with Fighters and all these other people, I can't believe people are still defending him, even though it's been proven they lied.
Mm.
If you look at what they're drawing off of the real explorers, it sucks.
Yeah.
It's killing a lot of real urban explorers, and I've seen a lot drop out. Let me check the chat here, guys, so we don't leave everybody out. Walt Wynn still talking about rogue exploration and what he did, and says, "Oh, you seen worse of the trailer park wouldn't bother you if you saw that." No, I don't care, Walt. You don't threaten a lady's life 3 different times online here, and he was serious. If you see the video, wow, he needs to be gone. That's it. You can't come back from what he did.
Yeah, who is this guy? What happened?
Yeah, like I don't even know.
He does have a drinking problem, and he gets self-destructive at times. But he was on one of his streams here recently. He started just cussing up and down the storm, C word, F bomb, F this, F you people,
Yeah.
all this crap, and cussing people. Well, they actually had to leave his stream. So did a lot of people. They sent him a very respectful email saying, "Hey, we hope you get some help. We're sorry, but unless you're going to clean your streams up, we really can't come back."
Yeah.
And he spent the next stream or two just cussing and attacking them.
Really?
And the latest stream, which is still up on his channel for some reason, he physically threatens their lives, including hers, 3 different times. And it's insane. He threatens to shoot her.
Really?
He actually makes like to choke her. Go look at the video. It's still up. Rebecca posted the link a little bit ago.
Yeah.
I've complained. I know a bunch of people have sent complaints to YouTube. And why this is up, I have no idea. He crossed the line. So, Walt, I'm sorry. No. He threatened her life. Jen is an extremely nice lady. Her and Marcel do real exploring videos. And he also then launched into a whole tirade about how all explorers suck. And he hates us, too. So,
yeah, well, I guess he's entitled to his opinion. I guess if we suck, we suck, right?
Creepy Explorers, what do you think of my last video? Do you think it's clickbaited? Creepy Explorers, I'm not sure. I have a hard time keeping track of all the videos I watch. I do watch insane amounts of exploring videos. Let's see. Creepy Explorers thinks a lot of explorers are clickbaiting and faking just to get views. And instead of telling the truth, they're just going entertainment.
Yes.
I understand, but then I don't want them acting like they're true urban explorers. You should say something like Urban Exploring Entertainment or Urbex Entertainment or something. You shouldn't be able to call yourself an urban explorer because it's a movie.
No, not to like change topics.
You need to make another word for it. Since you made view bait so well, you need to make another term for these people.
Yeah.
All right, I'll try. But not to like change topics.
Oh, you're fine.
Back on the algorithm thing and everything else.
Yes.
Like what I've seen for my channel is that like people are watching our videos longer, but less people are watching the videos.
See, now isn't that kind of weird? Because you're winning on one hand and getting your butt kicked on another. It's the algorithm doesn't seem to be able to connect to anybody I run into anymore regularly. And there's some good people doing great. I think Pajerico's been doing really good lately, and I know about 4 others that are doing really good. But a lot of people are just running into, well, Devon, something is going askew. It's weird. And my view time has actually gone way up. My view time has jumped way up, but my actual views are way down.
I have noticed that about you. That like your views are like really down right now.
Well, when they changed the algorithm about 3 months ago, the first big algorithm changed 3 months ago, 4 months ago, whatever it was, my view time actually went to a quarter overnight on all my videos, including my biggest two. It went to from what it was to a quarter of what it was overnight.
Really?
And I sent YouTube a thing going, dude, what the hell? You did something stupid here. And they sent me actually an email back going, well, sometimes people just stop watching. Like they stopped watching 20 or 30 videos all at once.
Yeah.
75% of them? I'm like, come on.
Jeez.
Let's see here. I'm going to check the chat again. You guys feel free to check the chat. Also, if you see somebody you want to answer, please do.
I'll try and keep an eye on it.
Now, on the whole clickbait thing,
yeah,
it's like the person that's commenting on my on the distillery video, like as we speak, was saying that in quote that I was doing it for the clout to like make the video.
Yeah.
And they were saying like they staged a video in the first place. I'm like, I know. And I was saying how like we like everyone that like know that it was their own money. They placed it there for the video and put it back, even though it was their money. And after the camera cut, they took the money and left. Obviously, they're not going to leave it if it's their money.
Yeah.
And they say there's no reason to go at them, though. That's literally what YouTubers do to get views. And then they said, "But go off, sis." What? I'm like, oh, okay.
Most YouTubers don't do that. I mean, honestly, I don't think most urban exploring YouTubers. Once again,
in terms of urbex, exactly.
I don't think most of us do that. I really do, and that's why I've also stopped following almost all the big urban explorers.
Yeah, here's something interesting.
You go, Dave. You go.
So you know Adam Bouncer B. I do a lot of videos with him, right?
Yeah.
We did one test video. We clickbaited the hell out of it. Just one on his channel. We did stolen cars found. You know how many views that got?
Oh, it was insane.
It's like 1.1 million.
Yeah,
Jesus, dude.
He got 2,500 subscribers from that one video, and he made over $1,000.
What?
That's the problem.
I think my biggest video was like 84.
That's sad.
Isn't it? And that was maybe 20 minutes work.
Oh, wow.
That's good when you get fire to hit like that, but bad thing is sometimes it hits early and then it's hard to reproduce.
Yeah. So it's stuff like that. It sucks, but
let's see here from the chat. Rebecca says Josh came pretty close to calling Sam and Colby out when he did a collab with them.
He did.
Football shirts being laid on. Josh said that's someone setting up for Instagram, which is funny because Josh. The reason I stopped watching Josh is because I caught him setting up shots for Instagram and leaving stuff that way, and whole setting up videos. When he walks through a whole school, when he acts like he's never been there, bypasses 30 or 40 doors, never looks inside, then walks into the gym when there's 3 different camera angles already going, whoa, look at this, guys, come on. I gave up on him, and that was it. So him, I don't know, Urbex, if he really called them out. I'm going to grab a couple.
No, I'm not talking about Josh with this one, but like in general for like people that actually do real explorations. I always have trouble saying that. I was like, well, at least we don't fake things and stage stuff for views. We actually post real stuff and don't like fake just like I said for views. We don't fake our videos.
Yep.
Yeah.
We like post like raw stuff. We don't like think of like, all right, what are we gonna do? We're gonna do this and let's see what happens with this. Hopefully get like a lot of money from this, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's annoying.
It is. You're right. That's why I like the whole thing. You made a view bait and clickbait. I love that differentiation. Exploring with Carl, welcome. No, this is not all about rogue exploration, but I felt it should be stated because he went over a line, and I want everybody. I don't ask people to watch videos very often. You should watch that and then make up your own mind. But I think once you watch it, especially if you know Jen and Marcel, you're going to want to report him and unsubscribe. Wow.
Yeah, you never threaten people.
Yeah, she's a nice lady, and he threatens her life at least 3 times. And he even makes the thing he wants to choke her and stuff. Wow.
He's lucky he doesn't get in trouble for that.
That's absurd.
He said he wanted to get a gun and go shoot her.
My God.
Jeez.
Why is that on here? Let's see. Creepy Explorers. I'm just interested if you guys think it is. I can say it's not 100% real. What I do for that's for paranormal. For you, it doesn't always happen. Well, no, paranormal is different. I'm not a paranormal explorer. This is where I don't know. Tay, how paranormal are you?
I've made a couple videos.
Okay. So would you consider yourself a believer? Or maybe
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Now,
Yeah.
Among the Unknown actually calls himself a paranormal explorer.
I've actually.
I'm gonna back out here.
I was trying to get out of that, to be honest.
Devon and Tay actually talk a little more about paranormal because I'm a true explorer, and I'm not saying you guys aren't true. I'm more limited where I'm not a big believer in paranormal, but I do watch paranormal channels because they're still urban exploring, and I like to see the places they go.
I'm a skeptic. That's
you guys, as paranormal explorers, think about putting stuff in titles if you don't always see something paranormal.
To be honest, if I make a paranormal video, like if I'm set out and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go make a paranormal video. If I don't get anything paranormal, I just make it an urbex video.
Thank you. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So you're not just gonna leave it up there hanging out like, oh, look what I did. Okay.
No.
Wow,
I mean, like if I go to a location and I decide to like at least like see, just do it. Just to like see what's there. I'll do it, but I won't like be like, ooh, I found like I got a voice off of this or something like that. Or I won't put anything in the title. It would just be a regular urbex video. Like there was one location I did where we like tried to see like if there was something, but we didn't put that much attention on it. What we were trying to do for our main intention and our focus was just record an urbex video. We weren't doing like some paranormal thing.
Yeah.
But see, that's an honesty. And Creepy Explorers is another one. Like he says here, he's been doing this for 16, 17 years, paranormal. This is where I feel bad for paranormal explorers as much as regular explorers because paranormal is becoming the new clickbait of urban exploring.
For sure.
Ghost, paranormal, heard noise. And I think paranormal explorers are almost drowning, maybe even a little more than the regular ones these days, in fakers. It's tough as a paranormal explorer. Whether I believe in the paranormal or not, I feel bad for those who really believe in it. Out there doing it for, like he said, 16 years, and now got some guy that's never mentioned paranormal before just deluging his shit with paranormal. Oops, sorry. Sorry, I'm trying to keep this clean because I have young subscribers that watch this with their families later. Sorry. But yeah, it's just I don't like clickbait. I don't like the lies, and I think YouTube, and they actually have rules against lying. You look at their rules, you're not supposed to be lying blatantly to people, but they're not following those rules.
I was gonna say
that very badly here. Urbexy asks how many is sub count affected by Tay. I saw he's talking to you. It looks like he got over 2,000 subscribers out of that video, Urbexy.
Yep.
Dude behind the camera said to Creepy that is just paranormal is the unknown, not fake. Exactly. But it depends how you word it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's all in how you word everything.
Yeah, these days.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. It looks like I had another troll that dude behind the camera stomped on. Thank you.
We have another.
Sundays, man, I'm telling you, Tuesdays I get almost no trolls. Sundays, the trolls are bored, man.
They just pop out.
Atlantis, how's it going, Atlantis? No, Atlantis Paranormal. You know I'm a skeptic, but you also know I've watched your videos, and I still like paranormal explorers because they still are out exploring. I watch you guys. I watch PSPR. I watch Spectral Wolfpack. I'm an exploring freak, so I'm out watching everybody as much as I can, and it takes time. So remember, everybody, if somebody on here hasn't been watching your videos lately, because I usually go through their list, it's hard to watch everybody. And Tay, so high in the alphabet, I'm working up to Tay again. And of course, that's good because I get to sit down and watch like a whole hour or two of Tay when I get there.
More than that now. Jeez.
Oh, that's what I do, man. I sit down and watch blocks of people.
Yeah.
It's a blast. I like doing that. I'll watch 3 or 4 from Bajerica. I'll watch 3 or 4 from Study Boy NZ. I'll watch, when I get up to T's, then I'll have a whole couple hours of Tay. I mean, you can't beat that.
No, you can't beat Tay. You're right.
Now with me, it's like now with me, it's like I'm a skeptic. I'm trying to find evidence for myself. I'm trying to see if it's real or not.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm not like, yo, this is definitely gonna happen. No, I'm like doing it just to actually like see.
Yeah.
You know, if
I mean,
if you get what I'm trying to say.
I did a video. We have a sanatorium up where I am, and there's a whole video.
I always wanted to explore.
Believe it or not, but like we got growled at, and you can hear it on video. You can hear the screams. I mean, it's all in what you take it. I know it's real, but problem is you will never know until you go there yourself. That's
Exactly.
True.
Let's see. Carl, Explorer Carl says maybe Rogue is ticked off due to his cousin dying. I don't know. He does this off and on, guys. He freaks out off and on. He just does this. He's got a drinking problem. You can't drink huge tumblers, 4 or 5 tumblers of rum and coke in 20 minutes or 30 minutes and gonna be level. Let's say he's a mean drunk. Lana says, hello to everybody. Walt Wynn is talking about exploring with Josh, filming himself being chased by gangbangers. Yeah. Usually if real gangbangers are chasing you, you ain't filming yourself real heavily. You got the camera down running like, oh crap, because I'm got to get killed. Urbexy, his new channel will be called AABBCC. What the heck am I missing there? Creepy Explorers doesn't mind skeptics. Well, that's good. Atlantis Paranormal watches all exploring videos. Exactly. I'm all over the place. I know a couple people that watch regular urban exploring videos looking for something themselves in their vein of exploring so they can go find out where that place is, maybe do some paranormal herb exploring there.
Yeah.
Anybody else got any questions for any of the 3 of us in the chat? Let us know. If not, Devon, you can, how about you run with something real quick?
Yeah, I'll read the comments that was saying on my video.
Yeah, throw a couple of those out.
Now this is not on the distillery video. This is actually on the me calling out them and Colby. Yeah. So this person says that in quote that we want beef of them so bad, and that they can't stop laughing. Well, not in quote, but what I said was we don't want beef of them. They staged a video of them faking founding $1,000 at a church that we explored multiple times, knowing well that like no one's gonna go in there and just place money. I mean,
they went into your home.
I mean, I could see someone going in there, but
a lot of these fakers don't make this mistake. For once, one of the fakers made a big mistake and went right in your backyard, someplace you could go almost instantly.
And that's what people don't understand is that like it's in my own city. I've explored this church multiple times and found nothing. I mean, I'm not saying that like someone can go in there and just put it, but the video itself, you just know that it's staged. You know it's faked.
Oh yeah.
It's sad when their own viewers like goes on them saying that like it's faked and they staged it. Like if their own viewers knows, that should tell you something.
Oh yeah.
Like if they can say like if you look at the cabinets and how they pull it and everything else and how the camera cuts, that should tell you something right there. Like I said, like me, even by my own self, I've explored that church multiple times and found nothing. All of a sudden, these guys come and they found freaking $1,000. Okay, but if you look at the footage, at the clips that even I posted in my call out video, you can see they're filming, and then the camera cuts.
No, it's clear.
And apparently there's money. I'm like, oh, okay.
No, like
you're not slick.
Everything's changed. It's fake. It's so fake. It's honestly fake. But the thing is, people are still defending them. Even people that admit it.
I know.
It's like exploring with fighters. The police and everybody's now has admitted what they did was fake. But people are still defending him on that, going, "Great video. Who cares?" Like what?
And then
the police time. What if somebody got hurt?
And then it was funny because
Canada has the same rules. In America or Canada, they'd be in jail. That's a felony. You do not waste the police time like that.
No, yeah, you'd get in trouble here too.
Rural X, welcome guys. And I did send Rural X a link also. He's a long time YouTuber. And I want to see how many we can do on here and make it work. Because I'm curious, I'm trying to do this Hangouts to see what we can do to make it work.
Yeah.
I like this.
Now, for the paranormal people, Hike with Mike says the only weird thing he's seen in his videos ever is a floating whitish bluish orb when he's out doing his hiking in the woods Zen videos. Now, Atlantis Paranormal and Creepy Explorers. Could that be ball lightning and or a paranormal? That'd be something you guys would know.
Huh.
So, and maybe even Devon or Tay. I don't know what you guys know about it. So
I've never captured an orb. Actually.
Neither have I.
Okay.
I will say a lot of the orb stuff I've been able to disprove.
Oh yeah.
It's like a lens flare off the camera. You can see they move.
Dust particles
coming through a window.
Yeah, I have actually never captured that.
Usually how it works for me is if I see like an orb type thing, it's usually my light reflecting off something shiny down a hallway.
Yeah.
Yep. I've done that. Now, oh man. That's like when you're an urban explorer and you're walking down and exploring a place, you turn around and scare the living F out of yourself because your light reflects off an open door with a mirror.
Yep.
I think that has happened to us. I don't remember, but I think that has happened to us.
Try that when you're alone. I bet it happened to me.
Oh man.
Isn't with me. I've been places alone and that's happening. Just when you're alone, you'll just poop yourself for a millisecond.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God, I'm alone in this dark, scary place, and here's a person sneaking up behind me. It's like, oh.
Surprise.
Yeah. And it's like they just shined a light on you too, because you're shining the light in the mirror. It's like crap.
Yeah. No, can we talk about the go back to the whole protest thing and the whole algorithm thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna be wandering in and out, but yeah, we'll keep going on that. Go for it.
Yeah.
Man.
Okay. So I was saying how because I know you and like other people that watch these live streams, they were all with me on the whole ripping off the sticker. Everyone was with me. All right. And we know that like we're doing it, like me and the people that were supporting me, they want me to do it to go against them in terms of protest, you know? And that's
the Sam and Colby sticker, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's what I said. I told this person in the comments on my video that like we were doing it in terms of like protest. And the person commented, there is no protest that need to be done, though clickbait and stage stuff is how you stay in the algorithm.
No.
It was also super unnecessary to waste your time making this video and to protest in the first place, and you could have just left it alone.
But the more people that leave it alone, the worse. That problem is too many of us have left it alone for too long, and that's why it's got where it is.
Yeah.
Because people used to, like I said, I worked on a friend's channel. He did like a little sci-fi review channel years ago, and I used to work on it with him. And every time there was any clickbait out there and fake crap on YouTube 6-7 years ago, people stomped on it. Across all areas of YouTube, somebody clickbait and blatantly lie. YouTube would come down on them, and so would a lot of channels in that area. And it didn't last. But now the last like I'd say especially the last 3 years, it's gotten just bad. Last 2, really bad.
Now, I want to quote them on what they said. Clickbait and stage stuff is how you stay in the algorithm. What I said, like in quote to them, is that's the most hilarious sentence I've ever read. Trust me, you can be truthful, honest, and real in your videos without faking or staging something and still stay in the algorithm. And I said that we didn't waste our time. People think that this was our best video so far. We wanted to do the location in the first place, and plus, we wanted to go against Sam and Colby. We know they have explored the location. We had the location on the list regardless if they went or not. And that's what I said. And then they went on to comment that that's the saddest thing they've heard, that people are calling the video our best video. And then they went on to say that it's technically not even original content. Which I asked, what does that even mean? That people are calling. Oh wait, hold on. Wait,
relax. What's up, man?
Wait, let me go back on that. Let me go back on that. They didn't call it a distillery, not original content. What they called was call out video. They said the call out video was not original content. They didn't call it a distillery, not original content. They said the call out video. They didn't call it a distillery, not original content.
My sound is off, so Somebody's got an echo running.
There's a huge echo.
I got
You
headphones though.
gotta mute your window on YouTube. My sound is off, so run through
My
headphones.
sound is off, so it's not me.
Mute again, see if it's me again, but I don't think so.
It was Ryan.
There it goes.
There we
You can turn
go.
it down or make it work. It works, but it's just you gotta set it just right. Just a sec. I want to welcome to the chat, Rural X. But I want to chat real quick. Let's check the chat. Now, dude behind the camera brings out. He says if clickbait's against YouTube guidelines, why is it so big? Because YouTube's allowing it right now. YouTube is allowing it because they are trying to compete with TV and satellite and cable right now. They are trying to draw viewers in, and they're willing to do anything to do it. Hence the reason they're screwing over all the creators out there on YouTube now and bringing in celebrities.
Oh yeah. It's because
through celebrities. YouTube is created as the anti-celebrity, area to go to have our voice out there. Now they're bringing in celebrities, and they're going to drown us out again.
Oh yeah, it's because it's all about money in the end, though, right? Profit sharing. If those celebrities can bring in more money, they don't care, right?
But the thing is, YouTube makes money. I think they're going to screw themselves in the long run.
Oh, for sure.
Sooner or later, they're going to screw themselves out in the long run because they're going to. They're not going to be able to live off the celebrities. They won't.
No.
Because sooner or later, people are going to go, well, I don't want to watch celebrities.
Yeah, yeah.
And I can watch enough of their crap over all these other places. They're going to be looking back for content from all these creators again.
Yeah.
And they're going to be missing a lot of it because a lot of creators are dropping out, quitting, doing their own channels, or just won't even come to YouTube.
Yeah.
And I think in the future, this is going to hurt them sometime in the future. Maybe not for 5 or 10 years, but it's going to hurt them sooner or later.
Oh, for sure. Eventually it will.
Rural X. Sorry, guys. There's a lag and major echo. Yeah, Rural X, it's your setup. You got to set it up. I mean, I can hear Tay. Tay can hear me. Among you can hear. We can all hear each other without an echo.
I can hear you.
It's how you set it up. Your audio needs to be muted on YouTube, but you can leave it on Hangouts. Is how you have to do it. If I remember right. Dude behind the camera or Rural or Urbexy, if you could help Rural X with that, I'd be happy. In case I'm stating it wrong, because I'm technical.
All right, guys. I'm gonna head out though.
Oh, no problem, Tay. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's nice talking to you guys. I'm sure we'll do this again soon.
Yeah, and everybody check out Tay's channel out. He does great exploring up north of me. Him, Bouncer B, Urbex TV's back out a little bit. I see lately.
Oh yeah.
Who else goes out with you guys right now?
Too many people, man. We're everywhere right now.
Well, that's good that you're getting out there.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, you have yourselves a good night, eh?
All right, thanks, Tay.
Bye.
Now, I'm pretty much done with the comments thing because they haven't commented back.
Oh, that's no problem. I'm just responding to somebody here real quick who's leaving for the night. Thank you, Exploring with Carl. I appreciate you coming by, man.
What's your plans for the next year?
Oh, hey, second. J&M Explorations. Hey, guys. We talked a little bit about Rogue Exploration, what happened earlier, J&M. I'm still very sorry that happened to happen to you guys. You guys are very good people. You're very friendly. I know a lot of people have reported him now. I know everybody's got problems, but when you cross a certain line, which he crossed by far, I don't think he should be on YouTube. If Logan Paul can get removed for a couple weeks or a month or whatever it was for just showing a dead body, for him threatening to kill somebody or do physical harm, he should be removed for good.
Yeah.
I was not joking. He was threatening. J&M, if you guys do want to come in the chat, let me know. I can put a link for you guys. It doesn't matter. You don't have to talk about it anymore if you don't want to. Just anything urban exploring. Right now, it's just me and Devon from Among the Unknown.
I'm advertising the stream on the our community tab.
Oh, that's cool. I appreciate it, man.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm very bad at that. See, once again, now Devon is a lot more technical than I am too, guys. But again, the younger generation, for my age, I'm very technical. I got friends that can't do a tenth of this. My dad can't figure out YouTube yet, but he likes showing my videos. My mom can't understand any of it. So yeah, no, I appreciate you just sharing that out there. I'm learning on this stuff and I enjoy doing this. I hope I never get out of my tech. I carry my gadgets all the time. Drives my wife nuts. I'm really a gadget person. And if there's anything wrong with a gadget, she comes to me because I can do gadgets.
Speaking of, for Christmas, I got two 2,000 lumen flashlights.
See, now, okay, now that's a good something we can talk about for urban exploring, guys. I actually don't like the flashlights people are trying to use again. Sean has got this flashlight that I swear he took it off the bottom of an aircraft for a landing light. Amazing. His has got this cool setting, though. A lot of flashlights make this super bright circle that a lot of people are filming.
Yeah.
Oh, sometimes it's over bright in the center. Then the rest is so dim and it's crappy. You get this little circle you're filming. Sean's light will do that, but it's got this weird setting. This thing is expensive and it heats up. Even though it's LED, it gets hot. It's got cooling fins on it. But he set it now where it will spread out, not quite like an LED panel, but almost. I still prefer LED panel lighting for filming.
Well, if you have like a GoPro, I mean, what else can you do, right?
I like light panels. I just love my light panels. And GoPro, I'm still working on them on getting mine replaced. I gotta make a video tonight in my bathroom in front of my mirror to upload, then edit it, uplink to my video, my channel under private, send them the link since I can't operate. They're stupid for a tech company.
And the cool thing about my flashlight is that you can zoom in and out on things. You can like adjust it.
Yeah, that's what Sean's will do, but I just don't like that white circle on flashlights. Jericho, have a good night, man. Thanks for coming in. I know how late it is where you are, man. I mean, it's late. It's like, I think it's 5-6 hours later over there in the UK where they're at.
Yeah, in the UK.
I can call it up. I keep.
It's almost midnight
on my phone. Yeah, Scotland and New Zealand are always on my world phone because I talk to too many people from there. It's 11:35 in Scotland and 12:35 p.m. tomorrow in Auckland, New Zealand. Yeah, no, flashlights are cool, and I do like the reach of them. I love the long reach. So Sean and I complement real well with our light panel and his light. But are you giving up on your light panels because of that flashlight?
No.
Good.
I'm just saying that I just wanted it. I just wanted it.
How big is it? 'Cause Sean's is like this long. It looks like I think it takes D batteries still, no joke, even though it's LED. And you don't heat batteries. This thing for an LED light is scary and gets hot.
It's shorter than a flashlight that we had before.
Okay.
So maybe regular flashlight size, but I don't know. It's smaller, so it's not like a big flashlight.
Like that, J&M, send me a link if you want to come in the chat. I'm gonna check my inbox right now because I haven't. And Ryan from a Rural X, if you want to try again, please don't give it one try and give up, man. Trust me. Sometimes it takes a while to get doing this stuff if you've never done it, or there are glitches. And you are one channel I'd actually like to have on here. For those of you who don't know, Rural X has had another channel for a long time, RJ32, and he's got a lot of subs on that channel.
Creepy Explorer sent you an email.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
What? Well, just a second. Let me check. Because I just checked and saw nothing up there.
Oh, wait. Nope. It says J&M. Never mind. Not you.
Oh, J&M just sent, then I'll give it a second refresh. That'd be fine.
No, Creepy Explorer sent an email to J&M.
Oh, J&M. Okay.
Wait, it says J&M. Never mind.
Okay. You just sent, then I'll give it a second refresh. Oh, I got an echo now. Oh, there's
Creepy Explorer sent an email.
All right. Actually, does anybody know why my Rural X is getting an echo? I'll give it a second refresh. Oh, I got an echo now. Oh, there.
Definitely getting an echo.
All right. Actually, does anybody know why our Rural X is getting an echo? Please help us out. I'll give it a second refresh. Oh, I got an echo. Oh, there.
Definitely getting an echo.
All right. Do you have
That's not me.
No, it's not us, because you and I have been talking. Do you have
That's not me.
No, it's not us, because you and I have been talking.
Huh. Oh, maybe. Is that, did that clear it up? I need headphones. Maybe that's what it is.
Marty, no. Marty,
I don't know. Can anybody hear me?
I can.
Okay. That's weird.
You muted me in CF.
Oh, okay. Sorry. How do I? All right. Trying to figure this out.
Yeah, somehow you muted him and me, but I muted myself. Technical difficulties.
Yeah, no doubt. I don't see where I can change anything. Like, how did
we
I?
can all hear each other.
He did it.
Oh, there you are.
Yep, it showed
There we go.
muted. I'm like,
Dude, that's weird.
hey, it's technology, man. Welcome to
Yeah.
the fun.
I was sitting there like,
I haven't done one of these before, so.
Oh no, that's okay. They're
okay.
a little weird. Susie's channel, how's it going? The only reason I know how to do them is because Dude Bandit Camera got me involved with doing them, and we do a show every Friday night together, so I'm kind of decently used to doing it. Oh no, I'm here, J&M. I'm back. At least I better be back.
I can see you.
Yep. I'm back, J&M. Welcome to Susie's channel. Atlantis Paranormal, that cleared it up. Okay, everybody can hear us again. Yeah, we got it all fixed, Rebexy. All right, guys. Rural X is here, and he's done urban exploring and a bunch of videos on his other channel, RJ32, for a long time. But he's split his urban exploring stuff off on Rural X. So if you're under RJ32 for him and you haven't checked Rural X out, you may want to jump over there if you're the urban exploring fan and look at that channel.
Yeah,
So,
I'm trying to move everything over.
Yep. What's going on in your world, man?
You know, I actually just got a really cool explorer that I did a meetup with 539 Productions, and we went through this amazing abandoned hotel. There's a caretaker actually that takes care of the place, and he gave us a full access to the whole thing. There's the top floor is half of the top floor is still completely unfinished. They ran out of money during the Great Depression and never finished it off, and so it's just filled with the owners that used to live there or take care of the hotel. They moved into that unfinished section and lived there. And it's just the conditions were just crazy, but there was all sorts of little newspapers and bottle caps and just really cool old relics all tucked in to all the cracks in the floors and stuff like that. It was pretty rad.
That's cool.
So that'll be posted up probably in the next day or so. I just finished it up.
I'm working on a recap video for 2018.
What?
What?
What video?
A recap.
Oh, recap. Yeah, I need to do that. I don't want to do a recap. What I want to do is a new channel trailer for 2019. Because I got a lot of videos to do that I haven't even edited yet, and then we got other stuff we want to get to. And I'm doing a lot more with my drone this year. I have got insane amounts of drone footage sitting on my computer that I just don't use.
Huh.
I need to. Now, Ryan there, he's got one of my favorite drone shots of the whole year. He got a nice shot down a chimney that I tried at the old service rubber plant and they're tearing it down, but the wind was way too high. I thought that little drone of mine was going to get shoved into a wall and get hit by that excavator.
Whoops.
Yeah.
What's really weird when you watch that footage when you fly over those big tall smokestacks and you're looking down in them, it kind of gives you this like vertigo feeling, kind of makes your stomach kind of feel weird just by watching it.
And anybody that doesn't fly drones often doesn't realize, they'll go, well, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? It's not the same flying, looking at your tiny screen as it is when you suddenly see what footage you ended up with. It's tough sometimes. And the fact that you got that shot was great. You're a much better drone pilot than I am anyway. So
I think what that is it's creative edits. So I that drone was all over the place up there. So I just had to pick just the right shot. I'm pretty picky about those things. And if it is a weird looking shot, I don't use it. So
yeah. All right, I'm answering Creepy before he leaves here. He wants to, I'm gonna try to do a paranormal chat next week, get some paranormal explorers in, which I'm not a big paranormal person, but I still like the discussion between them. And it's kind of cool as I like seeing where they go. Let's see. Sorry.
Do you guys have a pretty big lag as far as what the video is showing?
Yeah.
Well, it depends how you watch. Are you watching on YouTube or are you watching on Hangouts?
I'm watching on YouTube.
Watch on Hangouts screen. Your YouTube screen is always behind.
It's always behind, yeah.
Oh, really?
I think the
screen is much more live action.
If you watch the stream on, I think, your phone, it's more in time than on your computer.
Really?
Yeah, but you don't, because you don't have the old multiple windows like this.
Okay, now I'm on Hangouts.
Yeah,
and
I have the Hangouts window picture right next to the chat.
Okay, yeah.
So I put the chat right next to it so I can see them both. So I see everything live and hear everything live, then I can see the chat.
Okay, that's pretty slick.
Yeah,
this is the first time I've ever done these.
Hangouts, there's always a lag. Hangouts is just lags because it's got multiple people. Think about what Hangouts is doing. It's traveling from Quad Cities in my area to Pittsburgh to Idaho and all over, and it's putting this all together and then streaming it out to everybody. You're gonna have a lag.
Yeah, that's pretty cool though.
I like to give a shout out to M3L Productions. What they did was me and them, like their production team, we've collaborated back in the past, earlier this year, back when they used to do the paranormal videos. Now, like why I'm shouting them out is because they're starting to do urbex videos now. They're starting to get into that, and they just posted this like really cool video of them exploring a cabin in the woods or something like that, and it was a great video, and it's like something that I want to explore with them, hopefully soon in the future. But I just want to shout out them because like they're starting to get into that game, you know.
That's great. Well, tell them welcome to the jungle and watch out for the clickbait. I know Devon asked a little bit ago, or somebody was asking, what have I got coming up 2019? What's my plans? My plans are to maybe jailbreak my damn drone. I'm a little bit annoyed with the guy. I love my Spark. That Spark is probably the most solid drone you'll ever buy. I'm sorry, the folded wing drones are really cool. You cannot crash a folded wing drone like you can this Spark. This Spark is indestructible. I mean, I got video on my channel of it hitting an 8th floor building because of a bad update from DJI. Thank you, DJI. Bouncing off the building. On the way down at Mach 3, slammed into a tree, then bounced off the pavement. It's got a ding in the bottom of the camera and gimbal. It broke the props off that day. And then I got it up and running and everything said was fine. Then the update went nuts again and hit a tree in the woods, which Sean dug out. And that drone still operates at 100% efficiency. This thing has bounced.
Oh, that's pretty good.
The thing has been through hell. It breaks props. You put it back, new props on, it's good to go. I cannot name, and a lot of it, and I'm going to be a little bit annoying at DJI. They make great drones. They need to get their finger out of your butt on your drone. It's your drone. Stop trying to tell me what to do. Stop putting limitations on it. Stop removing my OTG from my spark. Stop giving me an indoor height limit.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
I want to go as high as I want. Even their best drones have an indoor height limit. Yours is higher than my spark. I want to go to the top inside a nice, huge church and get an amazing view, and you stop me.
Yeah.
So I'm actually looking at the Parrot Anolfi because of that, because it doesn't have an indoor height limit and it's not DJI telling me what to do with my own drone.
Do you use any other flight controller other than the DJI software?
No, because I'm using a downgraded version of the DJI Go 4 app purposely because I want to use OTG. If I use anything newer, I have not even updated this firmware in my drone now for a year.
Yeah. Well, there's a
OTG.
They have a firmware, or not a firmware, but if I'm not sure exactly, but I've heard that there's other apps that you can use instead of the DJI app, and you'll potentially have other options in there to use. Oh, maybe that's what you were saying, is you're not using the DJI software?
Oh, I am, but I'm using an old version.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I went to a site where I downloaded an old APK version of it, put that in my phone, stopped the auto updates from DJI because I want to use OTG. I don't know why in the name of the back end of a donkey's butt, I went to remove OTG from a Spark. OTG is in every dang DJI drone. It worked perfect in the Spark. Then suddenly out of the blue, DJI goes, well, we didn't really design OTG to use with the Spark, so we're going to take it away from you. Right? It worked fine. It works great. And OTG, as anybody knows, is much faster than Wi-Fi to Wi-Fi. You eliminate one slow connection, one iffy connection that way.
Yeah.
So I downgraded my DJI Go 4 app to an older version so I can use OTG. But I haven't updated my drone because I'm afraid I'm going to lose OTG, which, I'm sorry, DJI, I shouldn't have to worry about losing functionality because of stupid updates.
Right.
It's my drone. Let me have my functionality.
Jeez.
So that's why I'm actually looking at a Parrot Anolfi. Sure, it's a folded arm drone, but it's also small, quiet, has an amazing camera, and the camera will look up.
Oh, yeah.
That is so cool to me.
You know, it'd be interesting. I got this GoPro 7, and I think it'd be kind of interesting to tape that thing to the
already.
Tape that thing to the top of the Mavic.
Money, man, Devon, he's flowing camera work money out of there.
No. I'm talking about the fact that GoPro
I couldn't hear you.
Oh, I'm just kidding.
What was that?
He's like, he's got a 7. I'm like, oh yeah, Aurora X has got tons of money for camera equipment.
No, but that's not what I was even talking about. I'm like,
but yeah, they got a 7 out. I'm still having problems getting GoPro to fix my 5. I'm still having problems getting GoPro to fix my 5.
Didn't they just come out with the 6?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just
7 already.
And they didn't fix any of the problems with the 5 or 6. They just let everybody roast. They had them one jump to a 7.
Like
they're angry.
Well, man, I'll tell you that the camera, that when they come out with that stuff, it's there's always something. They have 3 or 4 generations just sitting there waiting.
But to ignore your people, when you have a 5 and 6, do not come out with a 7 until you fix what's wrong with the 5s and 6s.
But they don't have to, because they're going to try and just sell you another one.
But people are going to keep. That's why they're starting to lose money. GoPro's been losing to the others because they have horrible customer service.
Yeah,
they do. To get the same
other cameras just like them.
Also, GoPro wants you to pay them for 24-hour customer service.
Yeah,
that's limited on timetable, and they don't answer you back.
Well,
they're just going through hoops for them trying to get my 5 fixed.
Yeah,
and I only got them to answer me when I start threatening them on the forums. They're advertising their 7, going, buy our 7. I'm like, I would not buy another GoPro product since you don't stand by the 5s and 6s that are screwed out there right now. But they're doing that a bunch on those advertisements. Then suddenly go, ooh, hey, how can we help you?
Wow.
Welcome, Study Boy, who says his plan is to get a drone this year, which I hear is very expensive in New Zealand. J.A. Tony Clark, welcome. Wayne's World of Exploration, dude, how you doing, man? You are up late over in the UK.
539 Productions is in here.
539.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go. What's up, 539? Who is one state away from me, kinda. He's in Indiana. Isn't that right? Yeah, Indiana.
Yeah,
Sometime Illinois,
he's
Iowa.
got some great explorers, man. He does some he gets into some pretty interesting places. A lot of cool cemeteries he finds too.
I think that's one of his main focuses in his cemeteries and his photography.
He has the most subs out of all of us.
I am not a photographer. He's a photographer. And when I take a picture and it's good, I'm just like, oh my God, I'm surprised I took a good picture. He takes all the good pictures. Wayne's World is working. Wow. You do a night job then, I'm guessing, my friend. Yes, 539's in Indiana. I've been to Indiana a bunch of times for exploring too. No, I like the GoPro 7, but I mean, it's hard to want to buy a 7 when they won't fix what you already got. And that's why they're losing a lot of share to a Casa and the other ones out there. There's a lot of people not buying the 7s. That's why GoPro's actually having financial issues. Not because their cameras aren't good when they do good with them, but they don't want to fix anything.
You know, this is my philosophy on all this. Is when you're just like an iPhone, everything is going to get upgraded, and so you have the iPhone for just like a month, and then I'll find out, oh, the next iPhone is out there. So what I've done is I've just kept all my stuff in as good a condition as possible, and I wait till, you know, I see good sales or whatever, and I sell off the old stuff and buy it. So my cost difference going from older technology to the new, whether there's a real change or not, I don't know, is not quite as big of a hit as if I went out and bought a brand new one. And so I do that with my drones. I do that with anything like a DSLR, that kind of a thing. My other channel, my RJ32 channel, I've got a lot more subscribers on that, and I'm able to get some revenue off of that channel a little bit. And so for a write-off, I have to buy something for the business, you know what I mean? And so I use that little chunk as a business write-off, and it helps pay for some camera gear and some gas to get to some of these places.
Any of you out there doing YouTube and you do put money into YouTube, you can make that like an LLC or a small business and write it off and take a loss if you're not making any money.
Yeah, you have to, because
on your taxes. Remember that, everybody.
Exactly.
Write off if you make 0, or even if you're putting in more than you're ever making off YouTube. Make sure you make that a small business. Use an accountant that'll help you unless you're really good with taxes. Write it all off. I keep track of my gas, mileage. I keep track of when I buy camera equipment, and count it as a loss. Help you out, belittle everyone.
And I think you can only do that for like 3 years, and then you have to you know, have a profit
or just
something.
Not write it off.
Yeah.
But no problem, Byron. Thanks, man. Sorry to say that in the chat.
I'm watching I'm on Google Hangouts, and I can't see the chat because it's on the next tab over. I don't.
Well, what I do is I take the Google Hangout screen and move it over, that right next to the chat. So the chat is on the right, and my Google Hangout screen is over. Sure, I'll lose a little bit of me over here on the left side, my left, but then I can see that live chat without that, and then have to Hey, Learning Habit, how's it going? Let's see. Wayne's World Exploration is working nights next 4 nights, and he's security on the railways. Oh man! So it's his job to keep explorers out of the railway areas.
That's got to be a crazy job. Everybody with the backpack full of spray paint.
Oh,
trying to get away from those guys.
I wonder if it's that bad over there in UK though. The trains are spray painted over there as they are here. Well, you know, do they spray paint trains as much as they do here in America? Because ours, sometimes you got a train go by, the whole thing is just painted up.
I see them all the time.
Well, yeah, you do, especially where you're at. Which I'm still surprised when I found out that Pittsburgh has less people in it than the Quad Cities does.
Well, I mean that
That freaked me out. I didn't know we had almost 100,000 more people here. Like, holy crap.
You know, living here in Idaho, I'm just outside of Boise,
Yeah.
and it's super clean. I mean, we have some graffiti, and there's a couple of guys that, you know, are wannabe, you know, gangster, you know, taggers on the outside of town a little bit. You'll see stuff, but Boise's pretty quick to cover it back up, and they have a dedicated spot called Freak Alley where you can go, and they kind of commission these guys to paint something, and it gets to stay up for, I don't know, a year or whatever, and then it gets repainted over, and so that's kind of a cool thing. But we don't have a ton of graffiti and tags all over the
We got
place.
train yards here in this area, and we see a lot of graffiti on trains, not because it's done here, because as a hub, a lot of it goes through
Oh
here.
yeah.
But we are a weird mix here. We got actually 2 or 3 train hubs here in the Quad Cities area, but we're a mix of cities, so it's a weird conglomeration of police forces, laws, and borders that you can't see except for the stupid river.
Oh wow. Hey, I might have to bail. I think dinner's ready.
Okay, there's no time limit where we have to be here. There's no.
I still got to edit my video.
This is much more free form than the Tuesday one. I just want you guys. I want explorers to be able to come in here and be able to talk back and forth with each other. And I will probably pick some topics coming up so that I get this working. Know how it's going to work out. Where we come and actually discuss certain topics like I do on Tuesday, but then we can talk to people in the chat and ask them questions, or they can ask us questions. But this, I'm just trying to get working at first and give people a chance to come in and get used to it.
Yeah, I like this format. It's nice to actually be able to see everybody and stuff. So,
well, that's why I want to be able to participate. Tuesday, I'll probably leave the same way, doing reviews and picking more topical subjects, and you guys get to stare at me. I know that's horrid, but but then I want to do the Sunday a little more open, and next Sunday might be slightly earlier. And I'll probably be doing it from my in-laws' house because I'm gonna bring my wife's laptop out there because they want to do. We do Christmas at one family a year because they're opposite sides of our area. They want to do their family get together next Sunday.
Nice.
I go, what about my live stream? She goes, well, I'm like, I'll bring your laptop and my webcam here, and I'll do it from their place.
Well, hey guys, good talking to you guys.
No,
And
I appreciate it. And everybody, check out. Remember, if you're already joined his RJ32 channel, go to Rural X. That's where he's putting his urban exploring videos.
yeah,
RJ32 is catch all for a bunch of his other vids, which there's some exploration, some cool stuff going on in there. But Rural X, if you're an urban exploring guy or gal.
Yeah. Awesome, man. Thanks. I appreciate you guys, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right. Thanks, Ryan. Have a good one.
All right. See ya.
J&M has no idea who's talking. Well, you can tell who's talking because usually whoever's talking is popped up on the screen. That's the main person you see, if I remember right. Isn't that Devon?
Yeah.
So if I'm talking, yeah, that pops up. If Devon's talking, usually you guys should see like ATU since he's not running his cam. So that's what you should get. J&M or 539. Did any one of you guys want to come in and chat with me and Among the Unknown? And Among the Unknown, if I want to do a paranormal next week, like you saw.
Yeah.
I'm not the big paranormal, but I will probably defer a little bit more to you in a way on that one to bring out questions, answers. But I will definitely interject myself in there, obviously. But yeah, if Creepy and Atlantis want to do that, I would be more than happy to have you guys do that because I am not against paranormal or exploring, whether I'm not a big into it or not. So I like to give all explorers a chance here. I don't care if you just walk around like Fred Finder and find really cool stuff like an abandoned, like a Burger King getting changed over to the whole, an old original Burger King. That's cool to me. So it doesn't have to be all huge abandoned places or crazy stuff, guys. Urban exploring takes a
Try to free up time next week.
Okay. Well, you don't have to. It's up. It's up to you.
I mean in general, but
every Sunday it's going to be kind of a floating time on Sunday between 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock when I'll go live, guys. Normally.
Oh wow.
I know it's floating. Sundays, my Sundays are rough. If I'm going to try to do it, I'm trying to pin it down between 3 and 4 to go live, which I'm hoping is early enough that some of the guys in UK can still get on.
What time did you do it tonight?
4:30 because I had no choice.
Okay.
I had something that had to happen, and that was that. I was like, dope. And I was trying to see if Hangouts would send out any type of notifications.
Well, it definitely sent to me on my phone and on the computer.
It sent to Urbexy 30 minutes after I did it. It sent to Study Boy and Dude, I think, a long time after I did it. It's all over the place.
I mean, that's YouTube.
Hey, YouTube, instead of giving us a crappy new studio we don't need, how about you fix some stuff first?
I don't even know how like that stuff even works. So
J&M Central Time. J&M, if hopefully when Devon and I are talking, if I'm talking now, I'm on the screen. If Devon talks, you'll see ATU. So when you guys come on, it'll be like the same thing. 539 is installing a mic arm right now. Funny thing is, I have an external mic over there. I never use it. I just use the mics built into my Logitech, which actually works pretty good. I've been very impressed with this little cam. I might even do a small video on this because I'll tell you what, as a live streamer, this thing is amazing for what I paid for it.
it's good quality.
It does do pretty good. I mean, the crappiness of my voice, guys, that's my actual voice.
Right now it is zooming in and out. Well, not zooming in, focusing. I mean,
it doesn't because I'm moving and it's trying to keep up with me.
Okay.
It's still, it's fine. Also, see there, I made it a noise. See that?
Yeah, I saw that.
Watch this. I'll go like this. Now watch. Give it a second. It's gonna do it. But then also, it doesn't like my drop in the back. If I turn the lights up brighter, it gets real screwy because it reflects off my backdrop and really messes with it.
Huh.
So yeah, Atlantis and stuff. Yeah, if you guys can make it next week, cool. If not, hey, no big deal. This is more of a free form thing. Devon, do you have anything else you'd like to talk about for a little bit or bring up? It could be urban exploring or plain YouTube.
I have no ideas, actually.
There you go, everybody. That's live streaming. See, no.
I have no ideas.
What do you guys got? Do you guys have anything planned for coming up the next year?
I mean, if there's questions, I'm down to answer. All I know is that I still need to edit this video.
Why did you not go up the steps at the distillery? Is
anxiety?
Is he Captain Ballsy of your group?
Yeah. Yes, he is.
I'm not sure how much I would have done that. I've done some stupid stuff where Sean's looked at me going, "Are you idiotic?" I'm like,
I mean, looking at the ladder, I was very skeptical on like going up that. But seeing him going up, I was like, wow, okay. It's just like put me in my place, you know?
Yeah. He's got it set on him. I think I said that in the comment to your video, didn't I? I think he had a set because, man, he was, man. I'm not sure I would have made it all the way up there with him. I might have.
Dude, he's insane. PJ is insane.
But that's great to have an insane person like that.
Yeah.
in our group, I'm the insane one. Sean's a little more level-headed. Even though Sean has his moments, like the abandoned house where we went out around the floor to go up those steps because there was nothing there.
Yeah.
Sean, as big as Sean is, he's holding onto a tiny piece of wood to pull himself around there. And he had a set on him because that piece of wood was extremely rotted and loose.
There's
this end up down in that pit.
There's this house at Lincoln Way, the video that we did that's now like completely demolished. Like it's just a street with grass growing. There was this house, and I think the floor is just gone, but the stairs are still there. There's like a part of the floor or something. You literally have to wall jump to get on the stairs to be able to go to the second floor.
Well, that's what we had to do in that house and in the woods. It was crazy. And then we got up there and it didn't pick it up on the mic very well. But there was an animal up in those rafters just growling and hissing at us.
Oh, gee.
That's when we got the heck out of Dodge because this thing was big, angry, and it was getting dark. My camera was lightening it up pretty good, but it was actually getting close to dusk. And we're in this animal's house, and this thing's starting to get nasty.
The amount of times, like, we came, like, close calls to, like, death, maybe, is, like, it's so weird.
Yeah.
Like, there's this one time, I think it was season 1. Maybe season 1. We were doing... It was the episode of Forgotten Tracks. We were going to this place called Seldom Seen. Greenway, and we're on this hill. Like we're just walking on this trail that leads to the train tracks leading to where this place was. It's basically just like a scenic place thing.
Yeah.
But we're on this hill, and there's like a bunch of like rocks, like pebbles and all this stuff. And below that hill was a stream of water just going super fast. One wrong step, you would have been sliding down in that water, and there, like, who knows what would have happened. But like PJ held my arm. We were trucking it up that hill, trying to get past. So like none of us would like go to like a very bad fate, and we did it. And I think like when we went back, I think we went a separate way. I think we somehow found another way to
Yeah.
to like surpass.
Where you'll bust your butt to get in one way, and then you'll find out later, oh wow, there was a much easier way to do this.
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh, come on.
I know Pajerico and Dale found that out lately. Pajerico's trying to climb through this little window, and Dale's holding camera equipment. He's like, get it through. They both get inside. Pajerico's already goes, oh crap, there's a doorway right there I could have walked through.
Oh my god. Yes. There's the school. The school that's really popular here in Pittsburgh. It's so freaking funny, all right? Because like at first, like when I first like kind of knew about the school, knowing if you have a taste for abandoned places, you know, like you always check in the back of the building to see if there's a way in. Like that's just common sense in terms of abandoned. And so I found a way in because like because there's like this board and someone like cut like half of the board and I was able to get in. Watching, granted, heck, I'm talking about these guys, but I think Sam and Colby found a way in by literally the front door and it was open. I'm sitting there, I'm like, for crying out loud.
Isn't that annoying? Yeah. John and I
That's so
had one house in the woods. We didn't think we were going to get in. It was bolted up, locked up, and there was no trespassing signs. Anybody, just so you know, this thing's buried in the woods there. We go around the front, and there's what's left of the porch, and the front door is wide open. And when we had to go through some woods, I got a little bit of that in the video, but the little bit of video I got there is the minimum of what I could show of us trying to get through that dense woods to even get to that place. It's so grown around it. Study Boy NZ, thank you for coming, man. That's time zones because it's Monday afternoon for Study Boy, and he was on lunch watching us just now. So thanks, Study Boy. Jessica has to go. No problem, Jessica. Hope Urbex helped you with your mouse issue. Also, Study Boy said sometimes being careful is what keeps you alive or something. I'm like, no. And J&M's agreeing. Oh, you got to be safe. Nah. Sometimes you got to push it on an urban exploration. Honestly,
yeah, sometimes.
I mean, Sean and I do. And like, we've had some close calls this last year. I don't know if you guys have, besides the distillery, but like the church we did, where I'm walking down the center aisle and the carpet is going crunch, crunch under my feet. And then I noticed I'm sinking and I don't stop. I'm up to my knee. Well, the carpet was over the rotted flooring and you couldn't see. So I'm like, oh crap, I'm holding on to the pews, pulling myself up. And Sean goes down the other way instead. And he's walking right by the edge where there's a beam by the pews. But he's still making horrid noises because he's double my weight. But yeah, there's areas like that we run into, the house in the woods. We've had some close calls this year, but we've been doing this for a long time. And usually one of us takes a risk first while the other one watches in case there's a problem.
That's what happens with us.
Yep. That's why I wasn't going to give you any crap about you staying down the bottom of the steps, honestly, because he's going up something dangerous. It's better for one to do something long and dangerous like that, because if one falls, the other one is still there to, okay, help him or 911.
Right.
Ooh, J&M says you need a voice of reason sometimes. Now, I wouldn't go that far, J&M. If there was a voice of reason out there too much, we wouldn't be doing this.
True.
So be careful using too much of that voice of reason stuff.
Now, something that's not similar to what you said, but I don't know. It's similar and not at the same time.
Yeah.
When we were exploring our recent hospital video, It was like a movie, and I say this to people like all the time now since I recorded that video. It's like we're walking through a hallway, and it's like a concrete or steel hallway, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And the rooms are completely gone. Like the floors on the rooms are just gone. Like they just gave up. All you have is just the floor intact. We're just walking on it, looking left and right. Like holy crap! Like this floor is just hanging here
Oh yeah.
while the rooms are gone.
Yeah, it's crazy. I know Pajerico and a lot of the guys over in Europe see that, where they go into a place and the doors and fireplaces are still up above them.
I think I've seen a toilet like that.
And you're like, man, you guys over there need to learn to build floors. You guys can build walls insanely good. In fact, they can rehab a lot of walls, but man, their roofs and floors go like crazy over there.
Yeah, I think I forgot what location it was, but like I think the floor was gone, but the toilet was hanging out of nowhere, just in midair, and it was hilarious.
Wayne's World. The cops contacted him yesterday. The owner and developer of a location saw his video, wanted him arrested, and his video taken down on YouTube.
Ooh,
Oops. It happens.
it happened.
Like I said, I've filmed a couple
I've
times.
been waiting.
Confronted by the cops. The cops are actually usually pretty cool about it. As long as you don't mess with the police, be very nice. Kiss butt. Remember, you
Even
are.
I've been waiting.
Huh?
I said even I've been waiting. Oh wait,
It'll happen sooner or later, but just be nice to the cops. The police. That's one thing I will give to the big urban explorers. They've made urban exploring more open.
yeah.
More police and even property owners know that we're not vandals now.
Now, the same school that like I and even Sam and Colby explored, I got a message from a friend
Mm.
of, well, a friend from their friend, something like that. They were saying how the school that we explored, their friend tried going there and exploring it, and apparently just recently they installed silent alarms. And they
Yeah,
had the police there.
we're starting to get that here in America. Now, if you watch the guys in Europe a lot, you'll see them run into a lot of motion detectors and silent alarms and alarms going off in places. Sean and I have only run into that twice in our exploring careers, once before YouTube and once early in YouTube at the stupid bowling alley. We
Yeah,
got caught by a motion detector in a building with an open door. We did not understand. We went through
that's stupid.
that place and ran into one in an old kitchen. Wayne's World of Exploration said, now the police looked at his video and said he did nothing illegal. Now, see, here in America, it's still technically illegal.
It's still that, yeah, here in
But-
America.
But the police are a lot, in most places, there are some jerks in places. They are still strict by
Yeah.
the law and strict jerks about it. But a lot of police are really cool. They don't want to do tons of paperwork. They know you're not there to cause a problem or damage something for them. They usually aren't too bad about it. I mean, come on. The one I did, we even asked the police. I got it on camera. We asked them we can finish up filming. The police are down waiting, being cool while we finished up our filming of the site.
The only thing people like police really like get on is mainly just trespassing things.
But they were cool about it. They knew we didn't have a look. I told them right out, we don't have permission. We don't know who owns this. It's been empty forever. And they go like, yeah, we don't even know who owns it either. They said, you gotta be careful being
Just
here at
be
night.
honest.
Drug stuff and stabbings happen here. I'm like, oh crap.
Yeah, it's like, geez. Do you
let's see.
realize how lucky we've been? Like among the unknown?
Considering, yeah, the city you guys live in, and I'm not being mean about Pittsburgh, but big cities are a little more dangerous at times. So yeah, you guys have been pretty lucky. Lord
Like-
Explorer is very lucky also where he lives.
like we've been pretty lucky on like certain locations we've been to, and
Yeah.
then like I know it's not because of us. I know it's not because of like that we recorded a video and maybe people like found out what the location is or know what the location is, but like we've explored locations that were demolished like the next like couple months. We've been through some stuff where like we're completely fine, but yet if someone else goes, there's a problem. Like we've been super lucky for some reason. I know that's gonna like like somehow like get us, like we're due. But it's like we've been super lucky. Like with the almost caught video. Like that's not even clickbait at all. But like
No,
I know that story.
there's been a couple of your videos where you've almost been caught, where you hear the people banging around, screaming like in the school,
Yes.
and you guys are out the other section, and that's not clickbait. Well, like the one me and Sean did at Old Reed Hospital is now demolished. I tried my best to show the people the flashlights wagging down the dark tunnels trying to follow us, and when I caught them across the open area out there, you could see the guys, just a quick shot with the guys with the bats over there. They were following us. So yeah, it's a little creepy. J&M Explorations got to go. They're going to try the format. Sometimes they're both there. That's great, J&M. That would be lovely. And I'm very sorry for what you guys have had to go through, but don't worry. Most YouTubers are not like that. Many of us, especially explorers, are a tight-knit, good group of people worldwide. So I hope you guys have a better week coming up, and 2019 is a lot better. No wonder you got really lucky, or being lucky, or others making things go wrong for views. Yeah. Urbexy says, you got to wonder, are you being lucky or others making things go wrong for views? That's a good point, Urbexy.
Wait, what?
I'm going to have to give Urbexy that. I'm going to say maybe we're not so lucky, Devon. I think it's just we're good urban explorers, but yeah, the others may be staging things going wrong, because I know Urbexy and I caught a couple of urban explorers in the UK where Urbexy was being Sherlock Holmes, because him and I both noticed the video footage was off because the sun was at different parts of the sky. They reshot acting like the police were chasing them, with the little girl looking back, oh my God, they're right coming. You can see the sun's in a totally different places. The shadows are all different. The place they went into, they were barely even for the Explorer. And they screwed up because on the way in, they admitted they knew the police were right over there in this trailer and knew they'd be caught. So they
That's stupid.
Get a police chase, but then they set it all up with fake video, filming at different times. And then also they had some audio in this that most Urbexy and I have heard on somebody else's video. And Urbexy, I think, tracked it down to what video where he ripped this piece of footage off of a police yelling stop and halt and stuff. So it wasn't part of the video, it was dubbed in.
Oh, wow.
And this guy's from England, and I had to unsub him.
That's ridiculous.
So set up.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah. So I gotta wonder if Urbexi's right, if people are setting up stuff.
Jeez.
It's
now with our almost caught video, the whole entire story with that, like that's not clickbait at all.
No.
But like what happened was there's this apartment building that we found when we were going to Lincoln Way, and we were like, whoa, what was that? And we were like, yo, I want to check this out sometime. So the parking in the area was so weird. Like we had to park in front of like a person's house, and we saw this like woman and just staring at us through her door.
Oh, yeah.
And we're like, oh crap, okay. So like me and PJ come out with bags, and this person in this like bus, like a tour bus or something, you know. He parks in the field. Now here's a field, then there's the apartment building, and then there's this other field in the back of it where construction workers are. So I guess like the guy either saw us, but what we heard was we were caught on camera.
Whoops.
So I'm guessing the bus driver caught us on camera. And so we're in there, we're exploring the apartment building, and it's so weird. PJ, like, I don't know what's up, but it like if you look at all of the videos, I don't know if it's a coincidence or there's something up, but every time PJ is like, yo, I'm getting like strange vibes, like something's not feeling right. Something always happens. And so as soon as he said that, like I'm getting calls on my phone. Like I have my phone on silent, but I check my phone. I'm like, whoa, my mom's blowing me up. So I called her because I thought that like she found a better parking space.
Yeah.
So I called her and I'm like, yo, what's up? And she's like, get out now. Like I just got like talked to like by the police and everything else. And I was like, yo, we need to go. We need to go.
That for you though.
Yeah, like we need to go. So like we were trying to find like the closest way out. We ended up jumping through like a window,
Yeah.
but that was like level with the ground. So like we weren't like falling any like feet. But like we like ran into the woods trying to find a way out. And what wasn't on camera, because like we ended the video there because we don't know what was going to happen after that. We're back running on the field. Mom, like, luckily, this is like the most lucky thing is that Mom was coming down the highway, the road, as we were right there in like a hiding spot in the field, and we like went in the car and drove off, went back home, gave it a little wait time, and then explored whatever we wanted to do after that. But what happened was apparently like the cops were sitting right there anyway, apparently, like right in the corner. And they were like asking my mom, like, what are we doing? What are we doing with bags and everything else? And she lied, saying that like we were doing like photography for a school project or something like that.
Oh, look who comes in just as I'm like 6 minutes from closing the stream. Lord Explorers shows up. Lord Explorers, I'm sorry, man. I do have to end the stream in about 6 minutes because I got somewhere I got to be.
But that's all I have to say anyway.
Oh yeah, yeah, that was a good video though. I mean, Devon, it was a good video, and I remember you guys like, it was on the video. Your mom calls like, you got to get out, and you're like,
Like, oh,
but it happens. I'm glad you had a lookout though. There's been times
Yeah.
where Sean and I have been in a place that we heard a noise, then we start listening, and it's like, oh crap, got to get out. You die, you just run for it. Well, that's okay, Lord Explorers. Next week, I'm gonna try to post to everybody when I'll be on next week. I gotta find out from my wife because I will be doing my stream probably from my in-laws. I should have my same setup pretty much with me, but I'll be doing it from out there, and I'm at least gonna have a couple paranormal people on next week, and maybe Lord Explorers and J&M if they want to come in later in the stream. But I'm trying to limit these at 2 hours max. But yeah, Devon has been on for a good while here. With me, him and I, and Tay, and we had Ryan from Rural X on too, so that's been pretty good. Really worked out. But yeah, Devon, it's been tough. It's tough sometimes when you're exploring someplace, you hear a noise. Sometimes you think, okay, I'm just being paranoid. Have you ever freaked yourself out and like, that's nothing? Then oh crap, it is somebody.
No.
I had to hide in when I did my revisit video of the first place I did for YouTube of the it's not a rest home. It's a rest home on one half. The other half was a long-term care hospital for people like just barely out of a coma type stuff, but they'd never be able to be fully functional. They'd be bad off. But I redid that place. It has all the medical stuff in it. And I was in there and I was by myself again. Started hearing something. I'm like, nah, that's nothing. Just water dripping and the thing's falling apart. And then I started, oh crap. Then I saw a light and I was like not 10 feet from this light. It started coming around the corner almost. I barely dodged into a room, and I ended up hiding in the closet in the room as these 4 guys stopped.
You told me about this.
Yeah, not too far outside of the room, and we're talking about what they're going to come in and take and steal and scrap out of the place.
Jesus.
And especially when you're alone, scrappers, if you're an urban explorer, you running into homeless people is not what you're afraid of. Druggies and scrappers will kill you. They are absolutely evil, mean people. Explorers stay the heck away from scrappers. It was me, and there's 4 guys out there. I'm sitting there holding on to my pepper spray. I mean, I don't think I got any. I might have a little on camera, but it's all dark. And I'm just like, I'm sitting there with my pepper spray, and I'm going, wow, too bad Sean couldn't make it. You know, it's good because Sean and I stuffed in a tight closet together. I don't want to tell that story then. Lord Explorers ran into some scrappers last night in Chicago. Yeah, scrappers are nasty people because they know they're there to damage a place, destroy, steal, and everything else, commit multiple felonies, and some scrappers will disappear your butt to keep from getting caught felonies.
So far, we haven't ran into those people.
Good. But yeah,
we ran into people, of course, but not.
Oh yeah. Well, the first time I was in that place, I ran into some people there. I scared the living crap out of these kids.
Oh wait, that's what I wanted to say. I remember I was exploring this one house, like right down the street from my old house, and
2 minutes and this
I just walked in. I hear this noise. I'm like, Whoa, what's that? Oh, I saw this cat just comes down the stairs and goes in the backyard.
Oh, animals, dude! I swear I could choke some animals. Raccoons and cats.
It
Oh,
scared the crap out of me. I'm like, come on now.
Sean and I've had some deer scare the living crap out of us. I was going through the woods
Whoa.
to someplace, some deer.
That has happened. When we did outside explorations,
Yeah.
I remember we were like we were freaking out. I was like, are those eyes? Like, what is that? Like, where are those lights? And it was like, wait, that's a deer. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh yeah, deer and raccoons are evil.
We never ran into raccoons. So
Lord Explorers had to leave the place he was exploring last night because of scrappers making tons of noise.
jeez.
And he said deer are creepy, yeah. Well, guys, it is 6:29. This stream is set to stop at 6:30. Yeah, I do remember the deer at the mansion, Lord Explorers. Yes, I do. But I'm gonna have to get off here. The stream's gonna stop anyways. I'm setting it for 2 hours with my wife, and I do have to be somewhere. Thank you to Rural X and Tay, and especially to Devon from Among the Unknown. And thank you everybody for coming on here. Lord Explorers, sorry I missed you, but now I'll try to let you know in the Instagram on Lord Explorers on when I'll be in next week, next Sunday, and try to get you in the chat. You and maybe Cole. Until then, I'm gonna get out of here, and thank you, Devon, for coming on with me.
Yep.
Hey guys, and really go check out Among the Unknowns video at the distillery. It is one of their best, and there is some big set of cojones in that video. Thank you, CRT. Sorry, sorry you didn't hear you talking much, CRT, but thank you very much. I am out of here. Thank you very much, Devon. Talk to you guys Tuesday night and then Sunday. And thank you very much for showing up. And remember, thumbs up and do the same for everybody's videos and streams you like. Talk to you later.